Now, let the lip sync Lollapalooza begin!
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17, the Lip Sync Lollapalooza. So, at the beginning of the episode, the queens returned to the workroom, and from the looks of it, they were all excited to be there.
We are back in the workroom for the Lollapalooza Lip Sync Smackdown.
Lana was excited in her understated way, but excited nonetheless, and confident too.
I'd be scared if I was not me.
Everyone's favorite queen of delusion, Joella, was also back, and she was ready to slay, as always.
Kingdom won the battle, but the dynasty will win the war.
The Joella dynasty was seeking revenge against Kori's kingdom. Was she able to gain that revenge? Let's find out.
You guys are just as ugly as I remember.
And we got Anya Nerve poking fun at all the other ugly bitches in the room.
Does anybody else feel like a completely new woman?
Suzie asked the other queens if anybody felt like a new woman, and Ariete was quick with her answer.
I have atoned. I feel so sweet this time, and I'm like so angelic. Look at me.
Wow, Ariete looks absolutely stunning. It's incredible how happiness can work wonders, like a magic filter for life. Seriously, she's glowing just like she stepped out of a beauty commercial. Who knew that a smile could be the best makeup? It's amazing how much better you look and feel when you're happy. I mean, if happiness were a beauty product, Ariete would be the poster child. Keep shining, girl. Your happiness is practically blinding.
Ariete's kind and I'm straight. Listen.
However, Jules wasn't having any of it.
But my chismosa sister is now my chismosa neighbor.
And here's some more shade from Jules towards Ariete.
I'll still ask his sister for some sugar. I won't steal it from her though.
Lexi then asked the lovebirds how things were going.
Come on, lover.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Kori then spoke about reuniting with Lydia, and let me tell you, it sounds like a real noteworthy moment.
I am back reunited with Lydia and it feels so good.
Nothing like a musical pun to hit all the right chords in your relationship.
After we both left the competition, we have decided to spend a little more time together, and the keys to the kingdom have been acquired.
I mean, who needs a love song when you can just say it feels amazing to be back together? It's like they're the perfect duet, hitting all the right notes and harmonizing like pros. Here's hoping their love story doesn't hit a flat note anytime soon. Lydia asked Suzie how it felt to get so close to the finale, only to have it snatched away at the last moment. Classic Lydia, always deep in thought. It's like getting super excited for a big slice of cake, only to find out it's made of cardboard. So Suzie, how does it feel to be almost a finalist before the universe pulled the rug out from under you? At least Suzie can say she was almost there, right before everything went sideways.
And watching it back,
It makes sense.
it makes sense.
Hormona took a quick shot across the bow, saying Suzie's elimination made sense. At least now Suzie can focus on her next big gig, turning that elimination into a win during the Lollapalooza. Watch out, world, she's coming back with a vengeance and a whole lot of glitter.
I believe that everything happens for a reason today. Ready to battle my sister.
Kori turned to Suzie and apologized for how she treated her during the season, declaring that she was ready to channel her inner Suzie.
I really am gonna channel you this week. Well, hold on.
She excitedly talked about her cameo career and the creation of her Kori Toot character.
And of course, Kori Toot.
Hello there, it's me, Kori Toot.
Then pulled out a wig that looked like it had survived a tornado. With a dramatic flair, Kori put on the wig and launched into an over-the-top dance. Complete with jazz hands and a shimmy that was equal parts fabulous and frantic. Suzie couldn't help but laugh. This episode felt like a modified reunion special, where queens reunited with their season-long besties.
I miss you. How are you? Good.
After all, when you're jet-setting across the country for gigs, it's tough to keep in touch with your good sisters, unless you count sending a carrier pigeon with a glittery message. It's also the perfect chance for queens to make amends with those who they may have wronged. Take Ariete, for example, who pulled Anya aside to apologize for her infamous mirror message.
Hey, sister.
Hey.
Can we chat?
Yeah, of course.
Nothing says "I'm sorry" quite like a heartfelt chat in front of a reflective surface.
As one smelly bitch to another, Anya,
please brush your teeth.
Because who doesn't love a little drama with their reconciliation?
And I want to sincerely apologize.
In the end, it's all about sisterhood, forgiveness, and maybe a little bit of shade.
It was unacceptable behavior for sure, and I'm so sorry.
Because what's a reunion without a sprinkle of sass?
But very cool and very awesome.
Now let's dive into the lip syncs. The first round kicked off with 5 fierce performances that had us all on the edge of our seats. It was like a drag battle royale, where only the fiercest queens would survive. The winners then faced off in the semifinals, featuring 1 2-way lip sync and 1 3-way showdown. Talk about a lip sync sandwich. Who knew drama could be served in layers? From there, the victorious queens advanced to the final lip sync, where the stakes were higher than a stiletto on a runway. The winner walked away with a jaw-dropping $50,000 prize, because nothing says "I love you drag" quite like a fat stack of cash. So grab your popcorn and get ready for some lip syncing magic, because this showdown is about to get legendary. I'm sorry, but that has to be one of the worst outfits RuPaul has ever worn to the main stage of Drag Race. I mean, what were the producers thinking? Did they lose a bet or just decide to throw a bunch of fabric at a wall and see what sticks? It looks like Ru was trying to channel a disco ball that got into a fight with a piñata. I half expected a candy explosion to happen at any moment. Let's hope the next look is less "what were they thinking" and more "yes, queen," because we all know Ru can serve it up like no other.
Me and my top 4 girls are just sitting back, relaxing, and ready to watch a good show.
The first lip sync was Hormona Lisa against Lydia, and they performed to Liza with a Z by Liza Minnelli.
Suzie Toot is dying inside.
It's Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S, cause Lisa with an S goes.
Honestly, that has to be one of the worst lip sync songs I can remember. And trust me, my memory is sharper than a drag queen's contour.
Not Z, it's Z instead of S, lie instead of Lee. Simple as can be, see Liza.
It felt like watching a karaoke night gone wrong, where the only thing missing was a confused audience, wondering if they accidentally wandered into a cabaret from the 1970s.
I do it again. It's Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S, cause Lisa with an S goes. Not Z, it's Z.
Despite the disadvantage of a song that could put a room full of partygoers to sleep, Lydia pulled through and advanced. Talk about a comeback. She turned that lip sync into a masterclass in perseverance, proving that even the most questionable song choices can't keep a fierce queen down.
Lydia Butthole with a B. Congratulations.
Look at the thighs. Look at his ass.
Let's find out who's competing in tonight's second lip sync.
In the second lip sync, it was Suzie Toot against Joella, performing to Training Season by Dua Lipa. I've never seen Suzie give such a sexy performance. Seriously, she was serving looks that could make a statue blush.
Girl, I am in it.
I mean, who knew a clown could be so hot? Suzie transformed from a playful gesture into the sexiest clown I've seen in quite some time. It was like watching a circus act where the main attraction was pure seduction. With every move, she proved that you could be both funny and fabulous. If this lip sync was a training session, then Suzie just graduated with honors in sexy clownery. And there was no surprise with what Ru said next. Suzie absolutely demolished Joella in this lip sync and advanced to the next round.
Suzie Toot, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
The third lip sync was a showdown between Lucky Stars and Acacia Forgot, performing to Step by Step by Whitney Houston. Talk about a clash of styles. Acacia stepped out of her comfort zone as a country diva, but Lucky brought her A game and a whole lot of flair. In a performance that was part basketball and part Broadway, Lucky managed to win the lip sync by playing with her basketball breast. Who knew that dribbling could be so entertaining? It was like watching a halftime show where the only thing getting dunked was Acacia's chances of winning. With every bounce and shimmy, Lucky proved that sometimes it's not just about the song, it's about how you play the game. Step aside, Acacia. Lucky just scored a slam dunk.
Lucky Stars, congratulations. You're the winner of the third lip sync.
The fourth lip sync was a fierce battle between Kori King and Ariete, performing to Blow Me One Last Kiss by Pink. Both queens performed the house down, leaving us all gagging for more. I was seriously impressed by Ariete's vast improvement since the season was filmed. She was serving fierce and fabulous like a queen on a mission. Honestly, she could have taken this lip sync, but Kori managed to pull through with a performance that was just as explosive as the song itself. Can we talk about Kori's makeup? Did anyone else notice the unmistakable influence of Lydia? It was like Lydia's glam squad had a secret hand in Kori's look. With those bold colors and dramatic flair, Kori was ready to slay the stage and maybe even start a makeup revolution. In the end, it was a lip sync for the ages, but Kori took the crown this time. Watch out, world. These queens are just getting started.
Kori King, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
The final lip sync of the first round featured Lana Del Rey and Crystal Envy performing to You Make Me Feel Mighty Real by Sylvester. Both queens brought their A game, but let's be real, there's a reason Lana was dubbed the lip sync assassin of the season. With every move, Lana was like a fierce ninja on the stage, slaying the competition with a smile. Crystal held her own, but Lana was serving up a performance that was so fierce, it could make a statue dance. In the end, Lana won the lip sync and advanced to the next round, proving that once again when it comes to lip syncing, she's not just playing the game, she's rewriting the rules. Watch out, world, this assassin is just getting warmed up.
Lana Del Rey, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
To kick off the second round of lip syncs, we had Suzie Toot and Lucky performing We Found Love by Rihanna.
Up.
Once again, Suzie showcased her newfound sexy side, and Lucky was back at it, playing with her basketballs like they were the hottest props in the game. Seriously, where did this new and improved Suzie come from? It's like she went to a confidence boot camp and graduated with honors. She slayed this lip sync so hard, it wasn't even close, more like a one-sided love affair. With every sultry move, Suzie left the judges gagging, and Lucky was left wondering if she should have brought a backup plan. In the end, Suzie advanced to the final, proving that she's ready to take the crown and leave her competitors in the dust.
Suzie Toot, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
The second lip sync of the second round was a three-way showdown featuring the Lovebirds, Kori and Lydia, with Lana playing the role of the third wheel. Talk about a love triangle that could rival any rom-com.
Yes.
All three queens brought their A game. Lana served up her sultry vibe, Lydia brought her signature kookiness, and Kori was a whirlwind of high energy. It was like watching a drag version of a reality dating show. Where was the kiss to seal the deal? In the end, Kori managed to secure the win and advance to the final against Suzie.
You gon' jump if AG made it. If you love it, if you hate it, I don't really care.
With all that talent on stage, it was a fierce competition, but Kori proved that sometimes the loudest voice in the room is the one that gets the last laugh.
Kori King. Congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
And that brings us to the last lip sync of the night. Kori King versus Suzie Toot for the title of She Done Already Done Had Herses and a whopping $50,000. Talk about a showdown for the ages. Kori put up a good fight, serving fierce looks and high energy. But our newly minted sex vixen, Suzie, was not to be beaten tonight. She brought the heat and left us all gagging. In the end, Suzie was crowned the queen of She Done Already Done Had Herses, earning herself a well-deserved in-season redemption.
Suzie Toot, congratulations. You're a winner, baby.
So, what do you think? Do you agree with the outcome of this week's episode? Do you agree with Suzie winning? Did all the lip syncs go as you thought they would? Let me know in the comments below. Because if there's one thing we love more than drag, it's a good debate. Thanks for watching.
Ah! Na, 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 na,